doing? Your anger's getting the better of you again, isn't it? You really think anyone's gonna care about your temper tantrum?
They're gonna care! They work for me! They hang on my every word. They worship my footsteps because I am Nick Chain.
It's not like you're paying them much to do this, do you, Nick? And how can you be so pompous? You come back to Santa Cruz after 18 years. To what? Make another film that you could have made anywhere. Give me a break. I know why you're really here. And he doesn't care to see you.
You are not his real father.
I know. You are. But you weren't here. I was.
It's all right. You can come out. I know you're here. Come on.
What is this?
This is the crew that I hired to document making of my film. Now, from now on, I want you to follow me around everywhere. And there's something you need to know about me before we start, or else you could be seriously hurt.
Oh, don't start with those ridiculous stories again.
No, Alan, it's okay. You might have heard some stories about me being not quite human. Well, come on, I'll tell you more. Come on.
Nick and I have always kept in touch. But Nick hasn't always kept in touch with reality.
And what does that mean exactly?
Look, Nick's an attention whore who also happens to be a hypochondriac with a nervous and obnoxious desire to be known. It looks like midlife crisis to me.
Good?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It might have been good if you acted like you had ever once met a waiter or ever once eaten even in a restaurant.
I've worked in restaurants for 10 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, remind me not to go to the restaurant that you work in. What kind of... It was a very simple scene that
I've been working on the scene for months.
Very simple scene. Why can't you just take the
I'm a
instructions?
professional. You don't need to talk to me like that.
You're a professional what? Please tell me, because you're not a fucking actor.
Hey, I don't appreciate your tone, man. I've been working on
Oh,
this
you
for
don't
months.
appreciate my tone. Do you know who the hell you're talking to? I tend not to lose my temper too much. What the fuck do you want from me? What the... Jeez, what the fuck? God damn it! Well, so you saw that. I don't know why I thought you hadn't. Well, it's in my nature. I can't help it. All right. Can we just take it from the top?
You just fucking bit Tom.
Nick's midlife crisis isn't exactly a new thing. About 18 years ago, he was driving back home after an event with his wife. They got into an argument. She was so angry. She had Nick pull over so she can walk the rest of the way. Nick made it back. She never did. They found her body the next day into a creek. It looked like she was beaten up or something. And that's when Nick left town and moved down south. You have to understand, Nick's not a bad guy. We all have bad luck sometimes. Between you and me, I'm pretty sure I know why he's here.
Open the damn door, Jack! My son and I never really got along well. He's what's known as a vampire, which is a vampire without the weaknesses, because his mother, a whore by the way, was human.
You know, considering you've been here for 6 weeks and you hadn't yet come to see me, I thought that meant you had some common sense. What the hell's the matter with you?
I'm sorry. I know I have
What are you
to
doing?
talk to you.
Who are these? What the hell is this?
Get you to come to this set.
Get the hell out of my face. What is this?
You know, I hope he didn't tell you that ridiculous story about killing my mother and about me being like a half vampire or something. It's fucking ridiculous.
So you don't think he actually killed your mother then?
Ow! 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 Oh, God God, my wrist! You broke my wrist, you bastard!
I don't know what to think, really.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
This was ridiculous. I should never have even tried to come see you.
Well, it's not like I asked you to come here. You know, I was perfectly fine till you showed up.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, I
It
was.
seems like you were having some anger issues back at your house when you tried to kill me.
Oh, that's rich. I tried to kill you? This coming from a guy who fucking murdered his wife?
Whoa, what the hell's going on here? Nick, stop!
The two of you! You just leave me the hell alone!
I cannot believe I even took him to the hospital. I mean, seriously, what was I thinking?
Calm down, Jack.
That murdering psychopath's not even my father. You're my father.
Jack, calm down.
That guy should be locked up.
Jack, calm down and listen to me.
He's crazy.
Before you were born, Nick was diagnosed as bipolar. Within the first year, Nick got worse than he had ever been before. He wouldn't take his medication. He would fight with your mom all the time. And slowly, things began to fall apart. After your mother was killed, Nick's disease turned into borderline personality, and then into schizophrenia. And then he dropped you on my doorsteps. And gone he was. The next time when I talked with him over the phone, it was clear his illness progressed even further. The only things he could mention were those ridiculous fantasy stories he made up about himself.
Why are you telling me this?
Because he's not here to save his career. Jack,
No.
he's here to talk with you, to see you, to make things right between the two of you. Look, I don't blame you if you are angry at everything he has done. But he is your biological father. And he is my friend. And he needs to know he can fix things with you. Otherwise he'll just disappear again. And you and him, you'll never have another chance to make things right.
I'm going to bed.
You